There's a fire burn the fire brigade. So tonight we are losing this fight.
It's the one and only, that guy you're gonna learn to love, T-Bone Capone.
Yeah, I know what you're thinking. What the ass? This isn't Top's Kick. No, it's not. It's Call of Duty. I get that. I'm just going to show you a little bit of the art of camping. But here's the thing. There's a few things going on. Before I get into the 101 video, it's going to be short and sweet. That's usually how it works when it comes to the 101 stuff. For those of you who haven't seen my 101 videos, though, please check them out. There's a specific playlist for Top's Kick 101, and I think they're going to help a lot of the new guys out. Absolutely, for sure. I've had guys that have watched those videos and have gone on to win gold game changers. To me, there's no better testament on whether a video is successful or not than someone actually winning a gold game changer. But that's up to you. You know, again, to each their own. Before I get into that, though, Adamski, right? I made mention in the Cards of the Week episode. He lost his life, unfortunately, and it's sad. I didn't really know him all that well. However, there was quite a few people in the community that did, that were in a chase group with them, and they want to do a little collection, a little donation, if you will, for his child and for his significant other, for his partner. So those people, to get a hold of them, I want to give you their information. Very important. I want to be very clear and concise with this. It's at Skywalker1507 on Twitter, or at ALEZ Oaks, OAKES. All right, either one of them are collecting funds right now. They'll be able to tell you what to do. They want to get a wreath, I know, for the funeral procession, all that stuff. So again, well, my heart goes out to those. You know, people can say all they want about whether when you make friends virtually, whether they're friends. Absolutely, man, it's a different world, people. It absolutely is. And when you're in a chase group with people, they become part of you. They become part of your family, whether you like it or not. And so, again, anyone that's been affected by this, you know, I'm here for you if you need to talk. I can also provide you numbers if you need to see a counselor or talk to a counselor. It's one of those things where you just don't want to play with it. You don't want it to snowball into someone else getting into depression and stuff like that. But enough about the soapbox when it comes to that stuff. I value life so much, and I want each and every one of you Capones to be healthy throughout the year, no doubt about it. Okay, let's go into the Top's Kick 101. Okay, first things first. I know that normally I don't use a person's name. Here I did, Reardon SFC. The reason I use this trade in particular is because it's not a bad offer. It's just not good for me, and I'll explain that to you here in a minute, and I know it's almost contradictory, but check it out. Reardon's FC or whatever, hit me up. Take the latest, I think it was a Dele Alli FC or whatever. You can have that for free, EC or FC, whatever it was. It's yours free. Come get it, man. No hate towards you at all on this trade, but I'm going to explain to people why. Obviously, you think this is a good offer, and I can see why you do, right? Two superstar players. You have Sanchez and you have Kevin De Bruyne, huh? My man. Which I love. Smart of you to send, but here's the way I look at it. Both of these are 2.2. They're probably going to be the same card counts. Now, I haven't looked at the card counts to see that, but this is what I take from that. Basically, what you're doing is you're saying, all right, these are even keel. These are even, but they're not. They're not at all. And here's why. Because the Sanchez comes with an award. And with awards, you get two things. One, you get coins. Two, you get experience points, which gives you other cards now within the Top's Kick app, right? The more experience you get, the more levels you grow, the more individual cards you get to unlock. And so that's very important for you to understand that. Well, Reardon sent this trade. He's like, dude loves Kevin De Bruyne. I'm going to get myself Sanchez. This is a win-win. It's not. Because now you would cost me XP and coins if I were to make this trade. And so I don't want to do that. And that's the reason why. Not that I'm going to one-star you for this, not by any stretch of the imagination. But at the same time, you have to understand, while you think it looks good, there are other reasons and factors why it's not for someone to accept. And so what I'm trying to do with this, and I want to use this as an example, is I'm trying to alleviate a little bit of the animosity and a little bit of the pain and frustration that a lot of us feel as traders. What we do is we send these trades off. We think they're great trades. We don't understand why people aren't accepting them. I'm not understanding. Some people are actually giving you 1 stars. I don't think this deserves a 1 star by any stretch, again, but there are people that will do that. And so to prevent that, you have to think multifaceted. You just can't think about yourself, how it affects you. You can't just think about, well, it's a win-win. You have to think about those other factors like I talked about. First of all, this is a single, right? Second of all, I already have Kevin De Bruyne. So it's not like I need that card. It's not like I'm hoarding that card. And so those are factors as well. So the best thing to do is maybe put a little message in there saying, hey man, do I need to add? Because to me, you would have to add for this trade to happen. And I'm not going to do the trade anyway because I don't typically trade singles. But had that been Kevin De Bruyne and say a Sanchez, I don't know, one of his other inserts that's just a regular insert but had a boost factor to it, right? Oh, it would make me think about it, especially as a chaser, right? Oh, maybe I give up that award to do that, to benefit me in the chase, especially considering I just finished 22nd in the last chase. These are, again, multiple factors that you have to think about as a trader, and it's tough. It's tough. And he threw this out there. Again, no hate to him. Wasn't the worst offer at all. I wish all my offers are like this to where I actually have to think about it a little bit. But the bottom line is this, guys. When trading, understand that trading's supposed to be fun. There's supposed to be a fun factor aspect to it. And we can't get constantly aggravated because, like, when I got this trade offer, I didn't get irritated. It didn't bother me. I was never going to accept it for the reasons I mentioned. But at the same time, I understood what he was thinking. He gave me a player that I liked. You know, maybe he didn't have his filters on to check to see if I actually needed the card or not. But regardless, we have to take care of each other out there. But this is one of the reasons why you guys might not be successful in trades. And it's very, very, very difficult to figure out and read a person's mind and what they're thinking. So I just wanted to give you kind of a behind the scenes. And this is just how I think. Not everyone thinks the same, but for me personally, those are the factors on why I'm going to go ahead and decline that trade. I will give it 5 stars because at the end of the day, he's sending me a player I like. He's sending me a player of equal value after the award is out. And so I can't really hammer him for that. But it's a perfect example to you guys to use. And I just wanted to make sure that you guys had that, especially for you new guys coming in, man. And hey, until next time, T-Bone out.